Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. This is what the WNBA always was and always will be: an activist basketball league. Unrivaled, now following suit, an activist basketball league. What Breanna Stewart did before the game today, not surprising at all. In fact, it was predictable. You would expect something like that coming from players in the NBA now, especially coming from players in the WNBA. But you take a look at the WNBA, a league that pushes owners out because they refuse to buy into the Black Lives Matter stuff. A league that has players like Sue Bird and Brianna Turner go out their way to advocate for men playing in women's sports. Okay. In a league where you have people like Natasha Cloud do backflips and cheering from the sidelines after Charlie Kirk gets killed. Well, this isn't surprising at all. Now is it? Breanna Stewart, before the unrivaled basketball game today, held an abolish ICE sign. And she's getting crucified for it. She's getting crushed. She's getting destroyed on social media from WNBA fans, the newer fans, from non-WNBA fans. People don't want politics crossing over with their sports. It just is what it is. But the WNBA has a strange habit of always meeting at those crossroads, don't they? Let's get right into it. Please like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree with Breanna Stewart? Do you disagree with Breanna Stewart? How do you feel? I want to see you guys sound off in the comment section. Unrivaled co-founder and WNBA MVP Breanna Stewart held up an abolish ICE sign during player intros ahead of Miss Game this afternoon. They're playing Unrivaled in the afternoon. Again, abolish ICE Breanna Stewart with her head down and a spotlight on her. Powerful. Breanna Stewart, oh man. I stand with, oh goodness gracious. Nobody cares what a left wing from the least popular sport in the country thinks. Not sure Unrivaled has enough fans left to be losing them for activism. And that's what many people are thinking right now, is so many people started paying attention to basketball because of women's basketball because of Caitlin Clark, where there wasn't too many politics or activism just associated with Caitlin Clark, right? So when we watch Caitlin Clark, we don't need to be reminded of political stuff going on in the country. However, the rest of the league, when you watch the rest of the league, you are constantly reminded about their political views and their political beliefs because they think that everybody should think like them, talk like them, walk like them, act like them. And if you don't, you are the worst thing to have ever graced the face of the earth. It just is what it is. So the WNBA has a habit of just isolating and alienating their fan base, well, potential fan base, and now they're isolating and alienating their new fan base. It's what it is. Not sure Unrivaled has enough fans left to be losing them for activism. These idiot athletes have zero idea about anything going on in the real world. Abolish her off the union board. She's hoping to bury the WNBA, and the goal is to save her failing league. Without CC, we wouldn't know who this is. She is lost as fuck. I like their commitment to social justice, since this is business suicide. That's real commitment. Damn. That's touching to all 12 viewers. This is making its rounds. And after not being talked about in the media since Unrivaled started this year, you have to think that they're now going to get talked about, whether it's good publicity from a certain side or negative publicity from the other side. They're finally going to be getting talked about from Unrivaled. The thing is that a lot of the people that watch Unrivaled currently agree with Breanna Stewart. Let's just call it what it is. A lot of people that actually watch this trash, for lack of a better term, agree with this. A lot of the old WNBA fans, they agree with this. They love this. They champion this. They're cheering her on from the sidelines. Go, Breanna, go. She doesn't even need to talk to anybody else. Like, hey, I'm thinking about this. She knows she's going to have support because they all think the same. Shut up and dribble. Republicans buy sneakers as well. Michael Jordan said that. Maybe they will get it once more people die or their child is murdered or raped. Until then, they will stay blind and dumb. But she still played. Damn. That's true. The NBA canceled games. Unrivaled, they can't afford to cancel games now. Unrivaled can't afford to cancel games now. Come on. How to make sure we don't watch? Make it political. Breanna Stewart should be suspended. I'm sure all 70,000 viewers were impressed. Done with Unrivaled about done with the WNBA Players Association due to the association with Unrivaled. TMT Sports, I'm about done with any company that supports Unrivaled. You made a choice. It leads me to make choices to walk away from your products. Not like I needed another reason not to watch Unrivaled. This is a question here. How many current fans, current supporters, current watchers are going to say, yeah, I'm good on this. I'll just turn this off wholeheartedly. I'm not going to watch Unrivaled. I'm not going to watch the WNBA. I know a lot of people, myself included, we don't even want to watch anything WNBA associated that doesn't have to do with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is the last thing holding us all on, pretty much. Without CC, it's still, shit. Whoa, what do we do now? Yeah, see ya. She's the only one holding us on to this league right here. It's Caitlin Clark. It'll be interesting if she ever starts getting a little bit more vocal about these things. Soros, money finally made it to them. No wonder why I've been seeing this type of post from basketball players lately. Yeah, well, no one watches this trash anyways. All 30 in attendance stood with her. WNBA, I see that you care more about criminals than you do about the victims. I don't see any of your players making signs for all the victims that were killed or by illegal aliens in criminals from other countries. The WNBA needs to seriously either not allow these players in the league, revoke any contracts, put a policy in that you may not speak about politics due to these women in this league gets paid and makes money from fans. They just now took away funding from people that care about their country due to fraud, etc., etc., etc. Drug trafficking. They need to keep it in your personal life. Now, this is the thing. That will never happen. That will never happen. They will never sign a deal where a stipulation is you can't be an activist. That will never happen. They will never sign a deal where the stipulation is no social justice warrior activity goes on while you're under contract. That will never get agreed upon. And I don't even think the owners, they know better. They won't even offer it. The owners won't even offer it. The only way to voice your pleasure or displeasure is watch or don't watch. If you like the message, if you agree with her message, watch her games, do whatever. If you disagree, don't watch. Don't watch Unrivaled. Don't watch the WNBA, or be selective about who you do watch in the WNBA. If everybody turns around and they see a certain team or player do well because the main attraction on that team kind of likes to kind of keep herself out of these things, well, maybe they'll take notes and follow suit. But again, this is the WNBA. That will never happen. They'll see it and they'll be like, oh, well, I'm just going to continue to do what I'm going to do here. This is what the league is. It's what it always has been. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe, comment. Appreciate the support. See you next time. And as always, take it easy.